Hello everyone, you're watching PC Helper and welcome to another video in the Python 3.9 tutorial series. If by the end of this video you feel like you have learned something today, then please leave a like and also don't forget to subscribe to PC Helper for regular content. So in this video we'll be talking about inheritance in Python, and it is a very important concept in all object-oriented programming languages. So first of all, let's just talk about the word inheritance. So we all know that we inherit certain traits from our parents, like what is our eye color, our height, and sometimes even illness like high blood pressure or maybe diabetes. So we acquire certain traits from our family, but let's not just get into the biological part. Let's just say it this way. Let's say if your parents have a house, then it's your house too. But if someday you own a house, your parents cannot say that it's their house too. So this is how it works. So if your parents have a television, then it's your television too. Everything your parents have, at least to a certain age, it's yours too. So in Python also inheritance work the same way. There will be a parent class and a child class, and the child class will automatically have all the methods and attributes from the parent class. So let's understand with the help of an example. So let's say we have a class name, let's say first. So this is our first class and it has a method name, let's say A. And what this A will do is, it will simply print I am from the first class. That's it. And let's say we have another class, let's name it second, and it will have a function name, let's say B. And what B will do is, it will print I am from the second class. That's it. And now if we make objects for both of these classes, let's see what happens. So let's say X is an object of first and Y is an object of second. Y is equal to second. So now when you will write X and a dot, you can see that it can access A but not B. So if you will access A using X, and when I will execute this program, you can see I am from the first class is printed. But if I try to access B using X, I will have an error that first object has no attribute A. It has no attribute B. And the reason why this happened is because X is an object of class first and B is a part of class second. So if we try to access B using X, then it is not possible. But now comes the concept of inheritance. So let's say class first is the parent class of class second. So if I'll write it in such a way that after second, I'll make a bracket and I'll write first. So what it will mean is that class second is the child class of the first class. Or we can say class second inherits from class first. So let's see what happens now. So now we have this Y as an object of class second, and now when I will write Y dot, then I will have both the options. I can access A as well as B. We know that A is not a method of class second, it is a method of class first, but still we are able to access it. And now when I will execute this program, so first of all let's just remove this line. You can see I am from the first class was printed, but Y was still an object of class second. And obviously it can also access method B because it is of its class only, that is the second class. So I am from the first class and I am from the second class is printed. So this is a real simple concept of inheritance. If you have a class and you want to access all the attributes and methods of another class, you can simply make that class a child of that class by simply writing the name of the class in a bracket. So if the second class want to have all the attributes and methods of class first, you can simply write first in a bracket in front of second, and it will simply inherit all the features of class first. But this type of inheritance is called single level inheritance, when one class inherits from another class. But let's say we have three classes here. So I will just copy this class from here and make another class. Let's name it third. So I'll name it third. And what I'll change here is I am from the third class. And I will change the name of my method from B to C. So now we have another class with another method called C, and it will print I am from the third class. And now we'll be talking about the concept of multi-level inheritance. So now what this class third will do is, it will inherit from class second. But class second already inherits from class first. So this class third will have all the features of first, second, and third. So let's see how it works. So let's say we have y as an object of class third, and now it can access, when I will write y dot, you can see that it has all the options. It can access A, B, and C. So this is how multi-level inheritance works. That class third is not directly inheriting from first, but it inherits from second. But second is a child of class first, so it will automatically have features of all the first, second, and third class. It's like class first is the grandparent, it is the parent, and third one is the child. So this is the concept of multi-level inheritance. But now let's say our class third wants to inherit from both first and second, but we do not want class second to inherit from class first like this. So what we can do is, there's another concept called multiple inheritance. So what we can do is, you can see that first is not inheriting from any class, second is also not inheriting from any class. What we can do is, we can simply write first comma second in front of the third class. So first and second are not inheriting from any class, but third is inheriting from both of these class. And now also you can see that when I will write y dot, now y can access all A, B, and C. So this is called multiple inheritance, when a single class is inheriting from multiple classes. This is the concept of multiple inheritance. So let's just have a quick revision of what we learned in this video. So if we want one class to have all the features of another class, we use the concept of inheritance. Then we learned about single level inheritance. That is when one class is inheriting from another class, and only one class. So this is called single level inheritance. Then we learned about the concept of multiple level inheritance, when one class was inheriting from another class, but there was another third class which was inheriting from the second class, like this one. As you can see, first class was not inheriting from anyone, but the second class was inheriting from first, third was inheriting from second, so the third class has all the features of first and second class. And lastly, we talked about multiple inheritance, when a single class was inheriting from two or more than two classes. So it is called multiple inheritance, when a single class is inheriting from multiple classes. So this is the concept of inheritance and three types of inheritance. I hope everything is clear. And I know that this was a really simple example and not a complicated one. In future videos, we'll be talking about some complicated examples too. But I hope things are a bit clear. The basic concept of inheritance is clear. If you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. And if you like this video, then please leave a like. And I'll see you guys in the next one.